Hey Aries, it's Maria, and I have a 2018 year in advance reading for you. All right. So I've shuffled and cut the deck, but I'm going to cut it again in front of you. I'm going to do it one-handed, so it might not be all that great, but I'll get good at one-handedness sooner or later. Okay, so there I've cut it. Deck cut. Got it? Okay. 12 cards, one per month, 2018. Here we have January, February, let me trade hands, March, April, May, and June. Okay, first half of the year. Let's go into the next one. July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, we have 2018. All right, Aries, there's your 2018. Thank you so much for watching. Did I piss you off? I'm sorry. I'm sure I pissed you off. I shouldn't have done that to you guys especially. Okay, seriously. Here's your 2018. Let's start at the beginning. Always a good place to begin at, right? So we have January. January is honor Gaia. Gaia, if you're not familiar with it, is the name to Mother Earth. So what are we honoring? We're honoring Mother Earth. But I want you guys to be considering the fact that Mother Earth is a cycle. Okay? We have spring, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter. It happens all of the time. What is also nature? A time of growth and a time of sowing, a time of reaping, a time of nothing, right? This is a cycle. Your year is going to be a cycle. It might be a couple of times going through the cycle. It might be one long cycle. Whatever it is, it's a cycle. You may start out good and have a dark spot and then go back to good again. You may start out in a dark spot, but the light is always coming, okay? So let's keep that in mind throughout the reading, Aries. All right. March. I'm going to bring it down here. Reveal your truth. Aries, what are you hiding? And why are you hiding it? I mean, Aries, you're Aries. You don't hide anything. What are you hiding? I want you to take a look at this. This mask that this woman was wearing, look at how it's like dead. Look at the color of her skin where the mask was also at. As soon as she removed the mask, she's alive again. Do you see this? Aries, you cannot survive pretending to be something you're not. Okay? Understand that? Let's go through the cycle. Let's shed this old and let's start anew. All right? March. Let the emotions flow. What emotions do you need to flow, Aries? You guys are like one of the strongest signs of the zodiac. You don't want anyone to see you weak, right? You guys have to be strong. Exercise to the extreme sports, always 100% the strongest of the zodiac. You can allow yourself to have emotions. You can allow those emotions to flow. Now, Aries, you guys can take this in an exact opposite and become destructive to yourselves and to others. Make sure the emotions you're allowing to flow are not going to hurt anybody, okay? Don't let your anger go. Allow the emotions to flow. Understand your anger, but don't direct it at anyone, including yourselves, because you guys can become destructive. April. Love without condition. All right, Aries, who are you putting conditions on? One, I know you're putting it on yourself because I know Aries. Two, you're probably putting it on your partner, on your children, on any kind of friendships that you have. Why are you doing this? Love without condition. And the reason why is because you guys are abrasive. I'm saying it with as much love as possible. I have an Aries in my family. Love, love, love Aries, but you guys can be super abrasive. You can be meaning one thing and come off as bitter and painful as you possibly can. You need to be loving without condition, okay? If the person you love is not into sports and the physical as much as you are, be sure you tell them anything involving that as kindly as possible. Don't be judging people, because Aries, that's one of your other faults. If you take it to an extreme, you can become extremely dangerous in that. Okay, and I know I keep saying dangerous, Aries, dangerous. You guys are dangerous. You guys have got some massive horns on your head. And the minute you think something is not going the way you want it to go, you have no problem running people down. Because you're strong enough to handle it doesn't mean everybody else is strong enough to handle it, okay? So, where you are true to yourself, you're strong enough to handle a running down with the horns, maybe your spouse isn't. You can be true to yourself, but still be kind. You can be true to yourself and love without condition, okay? Also, if you're seeing something that you're not happy with and you want to allow the emotions to flow, but you can't because you have to be strong, and maybe this person that you're supposed to be loving, that you need to do something, understand that this is a cycle, all right? You might be really upset right now, but is being really upset right now enough to actually hurt other people, hurt different situations in your life? If you're upset with your boss, are you going to run them down with your horns because you're upset and lose your job? Is it worth it? And I know you guys are going to go, yes. But 10 months down the line, is it worth it? 2 months down the line, is it worth it? When you're expecting that paycheck that you didn't get, is it worth it? Make sure you keep conditions within your mind, but love without condition. Okay? May. I'm going to bring him down here. Respect your boundaries. Now, Aries, you guys are really good at putting up boundaries for yourself, but then you don't really respect them. You make everybody else respect them. You enforce your boundaries for everyone else, but you yourself, you're like, fuck it. And you do whatever you want anyways. Right? You're like, I promise I won't put myself at risk in this extreme sport anymore. And then someone's like, hey, let's go paradiving. And you're like, fuck it. And off you go. Where's your boundary? Have you been respecting your boundary? No. You make everybody else, but you don't. And then, Aries, please understand other people have boundaries not to piss you off, but to protect themselves. All right? Because you guys don't do well with having somebody tell you no. Where is your loving without condition? June. Nourish the soul. Aries, you guys are so about your physical. What are we going to be doing this weekend? Let's go paradive. What are we going to be doing this weekend? Let's go hit the gym. What are we going to be doing this weekend? Let's run 3 5Ks. It'll be cool. We can do it. What are we going to do this weekend? We're going to totally physically rock out. Whatever we can do that's physical, we're right there. Whatever we can do that's a workout, that's exercise, that is hiking. I mean, let's go hike through the snow because, I mean, really, why not? Right? But what about your soul? What are you doing to nourish your soul? What are you doing to nourish your spiritual side? You're all about the physical. What are you doing for the spiritual? And I'm going to take this one step further. What are you doing for your mind? What boundaries have you set for your mind? What are you doing to make sure you're staying within your truth and within your boundaries? Now I want you to take a look at this. This panther, jaguar, leopard, whatever, right? Super strong, super fit, super fast animal. It had to stop to get a drink. It had to stop to take care of its soul. It had to stop all of the physical, relax, chill out, and take care of another aspect of itself. Have you done that? Have you done that any time whatsoever? Aries, have you ever stopped and actually looked at your soul? What do you need in order to do that on an everyday situation? What do you need to do that to keep yourself nourished soul-wise? Because I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the reason you focus so much on the physical is because you don't know what the hell to do with your soul. If you don't know what to do with it, Aries, you guys are first. You're the masters of pretty much everything. All you need to do is be okay at not knowing what you're doing. Be okay in being in uncomfortable, uncharted waters and figure it out. Okay? June, stop the physical, focus on the soul. July. Follow the moon. Follow your intuition. Follow your emotion. Now, Aries, you guys are really well known for blowing up. So if your emotion is saying this is shit, fuck it all, don't follow that. Okay, that's going on the negative side of your sign. I want you to follow your emotions, but I want you to follow your intuition. Now I want you to take a look at this card. Where I said follow your emotions, but you guys can easily blow up. You can let your emotions just completely overwhelm you. What's happening to this woman? These waves, water, emotion, are coming up around her. And I'm saying they're coming up around her because look at the waves are coming towards her, and these are crashed waves that are coming up into her feet. If she does not take care of herself, if she does not follow her intuition, these waves can easily overwhelm her and possibly drown her. Aries, what happens when you feel that you're in danger? All hell breaks loose. Is that following your intuition? Is that following the peacefulness of a moon? No, that's following Aries, all hell breaks loose boundaries. Don't allow your emotions to overwhelm you to the point where you don't care about anything. Keep your cool and keep your intuition, all right? August. Show that you care. You guys are really, 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 really awesome at going something along the lines of, I don't need to do that. She knows I love her. I don't need to do that. He knows I love her. I don't need to do that. They know I love them. But when was the last time you actually did something to show that you loved them? When is the last time you actually did something to show somebody that you love them? And not only do you love them without condition. When was the last time you did something nice for somebody? In August, I want you to do that with a pure heart. Okay? I don't want you doing it because, oh, well, what am I going to get back? I don't want you doing it because you think you're going to get something back. I want you to do it because you truly love that person. All right. September. And actually, I don't want you. The universe wants you. Okay? The universe wants you to do it because you truly love them. Embrace the dark is for September. All right. Now, I have probably, you're going to say, focused on your negative aspects, Aries. I have focused on how you are so quick to explode, how you are so quick to judge, on how you are so quick to let everything go. And that is considered negative and dark. And this card is saying embrace that. But I want you to take a look at the card, okay? Because there's a way of embracing your negative sides, your negative side, and letting that help you be positive. And there's a way of the devil can care and all shit hits the fan. Okay? Take a look at this woman. One, she's got resting bitch face. Aries, you're really good at that. But is she overwhelmed by her emotions? Is she freaking out? Is she about ready to kill everybody in sight? No. She is totally 100% calm and collected. Aries, when was the last time you were calm and collected? She is allowing the moon, her intuition and emotions, to run their course, but without acting out on it. We've got this little angel here. She's being divine. She's being loving. She's being caring. Even though she's in the dark, even though she's embracing darkness, she's not hurting anybody. She's not totally destroying dreams and hopes and goals. She isn't any of this kind of stuff. She is totally cool, calm, and collected. Where I've been pointing out your negatives, they are totally not cool, calm, and collected. Your guys' color is red. The color of fury, the color of anger, the color of explosion, the color of go. Your sign pretty much means movement and action and fire. Do not burn down the world around you because you're being negative, because you're embracing your dark, because of your emotions, because things aren't going the way you want them to go. Be cool, calm, and collected. Think it through, and then make your actions. All right? This card is October. Change is unavoidable. You guys thrive on excitement, but you don't like a lot of change. You thrive on change, but change that you control. Well, sometimes you don't get to control it. Sorry, but sometimes you don't get to control it. It's going to happen. It's happening no matter what. Remember where I was saying the cycle? Constantly moving, changing, shifting, cycling? Well, here we have it. Night to day, winter to spring, life to death, growth, movement, constant cycles. You cannot control it, even though you want to. Okay? And Aries, because you do thrive on excitement, don't be going and changing everything just because you need some new excitement. All right? And that was just like a light bulb moment for me. All right. November. We have Believe in Magic. And the life cycle is magic. Witchcraft is there's all kinds of magic, right? But I want you to see these two ravens. What are these two ravens doing? These two ravens look to me like they're partners. They have each other's back, right? One is watching the other one's back, where one is watching the direction where the first one has his back turned, and the other one is watching the direction where that one has his back turned. They're watching each other's back. Aries, you're all about doing everything on your own. You need to have a partner every now and again. You need to have somebody who's got your back. But more importantly, you need to have somebody where you have their back. In November, this is going to be tested. Be prepared for it, and don't let your emotions ruin something that's really important to you. Okay? December. Share your thoughts. Okay. You go one of two ways. Either you're constantly talking and telling everybody how wonderful everything is and telling everybody what you're thinking, or you go into silent mode. And when you go into silent mode, it's pretty much like you've been buried and nobody exists. You need to be talking to people. You need to be sharing things with people. You need to be socially active with people. And where you guys are social butterflies, you can also take this completely opposite and become the biggest hermit ever. Having this share your thoughts come right after this partnership card, what I'm calling a partnership card right now. The magic of trusting in other people, the magic of having somebody taking up your slack, helping you. This is going to be really important at the end of the year for you. Okay? You might be in a place where you have a new relationship and it's wonderful and you need to be constantly thriving within that relationship, sharing, talking, that sort of stuff. Or it can go the other way and you may be losing a relationship. It may be dying. You have power within who you are to decide how you want to take this. I want you to really think about this starting right now, okay? Are you willing to throw away a very important relationship that is pretty much magic because of how important these people are to you? Or are you going to sit back and listen to what this video has told you and act on what this video has told you? Kind of relax that explosiveness of you in order to keep this relationship alive. Ouch. Okay. Aries. Your year seems kind of negative. Your year, I saw quite a lot of shadow work in your year. I've said a few times in some of the other videos that 2018 is going to be all about working on you, keeping your balance for a lot of different signs. That is no more true for Aries than the sun comes up every morning. You need to really pay attention to what it is that you want this year and hold your explosive anger, hold your explosiveness, hold your fast actions, and think about it before you make movements. All right? If you can do that, you're going to have an amazing end of the year. If you can't do that, you're not going to like 2019 very much. Sorry, that's just the way it is. Now, let's get out of the ouchies and the feelings and go into the end of the video. I'm going to link down below in the information section how you can get your own reading, because this is a general Aries reading. You, particular Aries, your reading might be much, much nicer. It might be really different because of who you are. Maybe you've already done most of this hard work, so you're just going to slide on the top of it. And you're going to have lots of fun, exciting, extreme stuff instead. If you want to have your own personal reading, follow the information on that link below and get it. And have a magical reading just for you sent to you. Okay? Otherwise, thank you so very much for giving me this time this year, for hanging out with me, for letting me read for you. Bookmark it. Come back to it every month to help guide you throughout the year. And I will see you again soon. Love you. Bye.